Hello， 大家好，歡迎翻嚟睇超嬲gamer，又係我樓主玩呢個 Cloudpunk。咁我哋上集係啦，講到我哋要翻去嗰個總部攞緊急糧食去俾住喺嗰啲咩通風喉啊嗰啲區域嘅窮人啊，攞啲糧食俾佢哋，佢哋好慘啊！而我哋攞咗呢個糧食啦。
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
係啦，去個通風區。
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
I don't think so 啊。
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Go.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think
Maybe.
It's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
希望啦。
Me too, Camus.
咁我哋而家就要 take 呢個 risk， 即係去得嗰啲地方應該都有啲風險。但係諗下，我哋去嗰啲地方係有風險嘅，嗰啲人喺嗰度住幾慘啫，貧民區啊住緊。我哋應該又係要入隧道嗰啲係嘛？哇！架車快同埋〜個轉彎好敏感咧，其實都好考駕駛技術。我哋揸車要好小心，要做個負責任嘅駕駛者。即刻撈低架車先，好危險啊！飛咁高，啲人普遍係揸得高啲，所以我哋揸矮啲。佢最衰冇得。即係我其實睇得唔係話好清晰嘅嗰啲高低啊啲位，我連佢其實幾時撞前面嘅車我都有少少預計唔到啊！嗰個對車個大細。好，我哋呢度轉彎，呢度再轉彎。我哋又要去返深水區，係咪即係 Marrow 深水骨髓啊？好，咁遠嘅，下下都講緊千幾，唔知嗰個係碼定係米啊，定係尺咧？應該米嚟嘅。點去啊？我好似去嗰啲古靈精怪嘅地方。我呢度有返馬路啦，有返馬路就好似穩陣少少。又脫離馬路啦，即刻。做乜塞晒度啊啲車？新特蘭咁樣落去啊？哦，落去咯。哇！好似潛咗落水底咁喎，而家我感覺着晒火嘅地方。呢度就係叫做通風區。Ventilation area 係咪啊？呢度有車位啦。好，我哋嚟運送緊急糧食。但我哋執咗個嘢先，我哋靜悄悄執嘢，冇嘅。哦，呢度都睇唔出啲車係點樣樣，其實咁 pixel。你好啊，瑞蘇。Yep.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore.
即係點啊？
None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
What?
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes, I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
Good.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
係咯，so cold。
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This
但係其
is
實我可以
our
幫你
life.
送啲嘢食過去前哨基地
I'm
嗰
not
度
even
啊。
from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
How do you know?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali.
No.
My name's Retsu.
Resu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here.
Big stack.
It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what?
What?
It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
係
You've been here
嘅，
a
有個
while?
帳篷。
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago.
100多
He
年
set
前
up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place
講
as
完
the
我都唔
boss?
明佢係點樣做到。
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
真係唔知。
I don't.
You will. Everyone
Okay.
gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
係咯。
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here. Cora provides. Well, right now, all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider, and the caretaker, and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must
其實
push
Cora
out
應該
our
真係
chin.
管理成個城市
Sometimes the
嘅
fist
AI
holds
咯，我覺
food.
得。
Sometimes the fist strikes us. And yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Is your
Salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
true
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
你又
You
啱。
said you cling like a... What did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Ronnia. I know you have seen Cordis light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
即係我哋幫佢送啲糧食去3個
Okay,
家
I'll get going
庭。
then. I'll see you on the way back.
No problem。
Quarter willing. Be cautious around my brethren.
但係邊個
Ronnia.
找數俾我呢？咁
They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile. Temporary.
是但啦，邊個找數都好啦。當做善事。咁我哋睇睇地圖，其實都係夾硬飛過去嘅啫喎。先去黃色咯。哇，好似好危險咁喎！呢度喺呢度飛行係嘛？有冇上面嘅佢？我係行出面是但。你過唔到嘅呢度。How do I get there？ 嚇！我一定要行呢度喎，冇嘢啦。I think I get it。其實佢生到火應該都有辦法取到暖啦，係嘛？偷嘢先，係咪呢個？係咪呢個？呢個。你濕氣農夫。
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
咁你咪唔要？
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said,
Retsu sent you?
係啊。
yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
咁咪
They don't trust us very much.
正常
I bet they
嘅。
have their reasons, Camus.
即刻擁我添啊！好，咁我哋跟住去藍色。睇下先，藍色條路，哦，去到嘅，有得去嘅。嗰度仲有一個嘅，可能我哋之後要過去，咁不如過綠色先咯。可能要咁樣去，好，去綠色。呢度過唔到㗎，呢度要轉咗右先。係啦，應該要咁樣繞過去。呢度似人啊，呢度係啦，喺呢度。例牌攞零件。呢個又係一個農夫，你係咁串啊
I brought you supplies.
？I bought you supply.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Rescue.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
放佢喺牆上。
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
OK。是但啦。我哋架車喺嗰度啊，疏。 跟住去藍色，睇下點行先。可以嘅，可以咁樣直去得。好。哇！撞啊！我咪撳咗向上飛咯，做乜鬼啊？要錢維修㗎，大佬，醒少少啦！車唔係你諗嘅咁樣揸法㗎，大佬。有另一架車喎呢度。呢度有幾多零件咯？都係嗰度，攞一個，攞咗先。
Hello, I'm here too.
I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
Thank
I'm
you.
just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones.
寒氣
Anyone
襲來。
outside is gonna get charted. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
呢個咁好人嘅，突然之間。呢個我哋係唔使去，我以為要去嗰度咯。呢度嘛。感測器發生故障 ，what why？ 我哋翻唔翻到去啊？咁我仲想潛埋過嗰邊喎，算啦，唔好啦，我哋翻咗去揾下水抽先。點行啊？但係呢度我可唔可以直接穿過去咧？其實呢度試下先。唔得啊！又嘭咗一聲啊，大佬！翻去要維修啦，我哋架嘢。我突然間有種覺得呢度好似喺超時空要塞入面，唔知你有冇睇過 Marcos 一套卡通片？啲人係住喺個巨大戰艦入面嘅嘛，我有種咁嘅感覺，突然之間。好，我哋應該翻到去啊！邊個啊？水抽啊？邊度？嗰度。去咗邊啊？車位啊？哦，呢度。
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now.
結咗冰啊！
If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck,
咁
like
點
the
算
man.
啊？
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
嚇，死
He
咗添
can't
啦！
be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
shit。
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
慘，呢個就係阿瑞秋啦，佢已經變咗雪條。離開先咯，我哋都落唔到車而家，佢都話唔俾我哋落車啦已經。
I am getting a message request.
What?
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
即係點
What? Who is this?
？Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat.
點讀
I
啊？
let
佢
her
名
know that I was Huxley, but I
Huxley.
left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
Tom.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help, Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Dead corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a dead corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker. The story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
前面去唔去到啊？我哋，但係又話降落唔到喎，我哋而家係嘛？呢度唔敢開咁快啫，黐線！撞爛晒我架靚車。我哋要上返去咩？喺上面咩？我仲喺度等，原來喺上面。啊？我開始掌握得好好啦，揸車係嘛？越揸越好啊！啲技術，了得嘅技術。佢喺邊？呢度，即係我一定喺呢度落車啦。撞爛我架車啊！頭先，我而家個車有冇？唉，算，我仲想話睇下有冇崩到，但我又唔想行快過去。依舊係四圍執嘢先。其實啲打孔卡我真係唔知執嚟做乜，我已經執咗好多。呢度會執喺邊啊？哦，呢個仲有冇啊？呢度有，呢度都有，好多喎！哇！又嚟咗個呢個似唐人街咁樣嘅地方。唐人街點解要唐人？唔可以華人街？嗰邊過唔知點過去，我哋應該係要搭 lift 嘅之後，但我執埋啲嘢先。呢度拼湊物咩嚟㗎？我哋要上去。好，呢度 lift 有冇跌咗水？點解你喺下面嘅，大隻佬？ 佢係揸 lift 㗎佢，咪好慘咯。哦，嗰個上嚟攞嘅係咪啊？係喎係喎，可以攞埋我哋。呢個？哦呢度，耶！嗰邊呢？嗰邊就冇啦，又好去咗盡頭執埋佢先。
Freeing you from restrictions, breaking barriers. Honima is Nivalis. Honima Enterprises.
好。呢度啊？呢個我唔記得佢嘅名點讀啦。
Are you Huxley?
Huxley。
The dame really came through.
哦，我唔走行，好啊，好。去邊啊之後
Why do you talk like that?
？Why do you
Who
talk
was
like
this
that？
bum that was questioning me?
你想
Another
死啊？
tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
拱落
Hey,
車啊！
don't talk to him like that, or I'll drop you in the hollows.
咪係咯。
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
你不
The
如話我知
dame and
去
the
邊
car
啊？
were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
54244，我唔會記住喎。即係點啊？我就係行過去前面嗰度攞錢啊！試下咯。但係我唔知啊，是但咯。點樣入去啊？54244，攞晒出嚟啊！匯離母字戶口，攞晒佢啦，1516係咪咁樣啊？哦，咁啊攞咗報酬啊！
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Me too.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out.
OK，
Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
我開始
Thanks.
get 到
Who
佢
is
講
this
嘢嗰個
Pashta
語
anyway?
氣。
What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
就係你啦。
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there.
即係佢以前唔係講嘢咁多隱喻，而家好似傻咗咁
Now
樣。
I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting.
誒，
Here's the kicker. I was a better
停啦，
investigator
撳
now
得
than
多
I'd
得
ever
滯
been.
shift 添。呢度穿過嚟，哇，好難揸呢啲位，大佬。
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I
佢
was
點解
sure
會
I'd
睇
been
到
tailed.
佢個門啊？
If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the
定係我
head.
應該要揸架車埋？
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
點樣啊？向邊啊？呢度冇得停，一定要喺呢度停車喎！你玩我啊？真係麻煩。好，呢個唔攞啦，唔知點攞。我哋呢度搭個 lift 上去，但係呢度要執喎。其實啲嘢執嚟唔知做乜，我哋搭 lift 啦，唔好講咁多嘢。唔係我呢個落喎，我哋係要上啊嘛，係嘛？係咯，上喎。爭啲又行錯路，行咗冤枉嘅路。咁啊，執埋嘢啦，嚟得呢度，係咪先？好 ，lift up lift， 等我，等我。等我 ，yes， 修理。好彩我有啲電子零件喺身啫。究竟發生咩事呢？呢度前面都有嘢執喎，執埋先。呢度，就係呢度啦，就係呢張 memo。
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the blue, chewy jazz bar and ask for the smoking man.
Huh?
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
但係我哋會咯。
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
結果都係去，又話 close by 嘅，喂，1000幾米喎。
Antique video games are addictive and violent. Trade in ownership of video games will result in confiscation and abuse.
真係麻煩，真麻煩。咁其實住喺中間呢啲樓嗰啲人係點樣行出嚟呢？佢哋啲樓好似唔駁通呢啲地方，冇車嗰啲人又點樣飛嚟飛去？冇啦，冇咩好睇，直接移入方向飛。
So soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
有來電
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
嚇
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
睇嚟我哋已經惹上咗麻
What
煩。
in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down.
好難捉摸啊啲
There
劇
was
情
no。comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I
而家
have
咪
hacker
揾緊
friends.
咯，應該係嘛
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours. Then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're
咁
close
嘅
to the
態度
bar.
都有嘅。
I hoped the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go.
咁點啊？你而家跟住我，係喎。咁我哋要依度上去，呢個 exit 嚟，呢個先係 entrance。執咗嘢先，呢個就係個酒吧。我話要揾一個食煙嘅人，上去執埋嘢先。應該有嗰個啦，其實佢有提示，呢個叫咩？煙鬼租做，十做租。
Took you long enough.
又點？
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smokin' Jojo because he was cute.
租做。
His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left.
咁點啊？
You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
啱啱講㗎
You've
嘛
been asking
我。
around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days, what with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raghuan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
唔係咄咄
was
逼
singing
人啊！
like
係
a
我
songbird,
都好冇耐
but
性
would
啊！你
we
咁樣
dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this.
你自己要走上
So
嚟。
what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne.
So
In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids.
哦，就係呢個啦
Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but
Crying.
it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink. And through his tears, he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pasta. Sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with JoJo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava.
又幫
After
佢啦，
that,
結果
though, you're on your own, Huxley.
梗係咁講嘅。然之後又係幫佢揾埋嗰個女仔啦，肯定變咗私家偵探啦，無啦啦。話説我架車有冇崩到啊？都仲 OK 暫時。好，話我知去邊。
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
係咧
The
，Why？
dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of
因為
it.
如果一隻狗唔
Camus,
唔
we need
信
to find
嗰個
out the
人咧，
address
我都
for
唔
an
會信嗰個人
ex-CEO
咯。
called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
中城區上層。
That sounds like where a CEO would stay.
出發啦，咁我哋唔使講咁多啦
Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
好，我哋應該又要過區啦。控制台真係打嚟喎。
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I have a job.
因為呢啲時候打嚟有啲古怪啊！睇嚟我哋幫呢個偵探可能已經俾人知道咗。
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
點解 is fine 呢？點解佢覺得 fine 呢？無啦啦咁樣無條件幫人，不過咁講收咗千幾蚊嘅。好，我哋又到目的地，車位喺邊度？對面好多嘢執喎，停咗過去先啦。 執嘢。嗰度係咪都有嘢執？係咯，我哋咁樣執埋啲嘢先，然之後過對面，下面有啲唔執住啦。呢度，仲有後面，呢度咁樣行過嚟。呢度，出邊都有喎。收到咁遠㗎啲嘢，麻鬼煩。其實佢係咪跟到我去跑嘅都？點樣行啊？跟住一路。一路直去，呢個係咩？卡拉 OK。行咁鬼遠，佢唔喺嗰邊整個停車位，點解呢？點解要人哋行呢？
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Oh, bye-bye. 但係佢咁樣斷咗啊個劇情，其實我真係 expect 佢會有劇情。翻架車度先。
Will he be okay?
擔心啊
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
係咪真係有跟住佢
Go
啊？
ahead.
唔好限住。
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
即係真係唔使理佢啦。又打嚟啦，點
Hey kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
？Yep.
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Okay.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
整個爛 get 無啦啦。我開始真係有種覺得自己做緊送貨定揸的士咁樣嘅感覺開始。我開始有嗰個沉浸感啦，我而家入咗去啦，我真係。我哋使入油未啊？頂住先啦，係嘛？唔好入住。要嘅時候，佢應該會催我哋入嘅。好，返嚟總部攞包裹。喂，停車啊！ 多咗嗰啲戴防毒面罩嘅人嘅，農夫，所有農夫都係戴防毒面罩，點解？攞呢個啊，好。
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
Why?
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
Maybe.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Anderson Tower.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around.
我有啲興趣知佢以前住嗰度係點樣其實。
On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus, but I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
係咪嗰棟 Anderson Tower？哦，咁都撞啊！你有冇搞錯啊？你揸車啊！我停唔到啊喂！都仲未知啲攞嚟做乜？我諗我講到爆機我都仲未知係攞嚟做乜嘢。不過攞咗先。有個交叉嘅嗰度。What is that？ 蜂鳴器。入唔到去喎，就係要撳個蜂鳴器啊！乜啥？
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Oh my god.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
2,000.
1,000.
咁都估錯。
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
點解突然間又俾我入呢？ Why is that?
Simple, clear, at your service.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence.
係咯。
Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
What?
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
What?
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
Anderson.
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
300年前咯。
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
Complaint who?
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
唔理佢，但係好慘喎，Mr. Anderson。呢度啊，人事部嘅 Anderson 係你啦，係嘛？
Are you Mr. Anderson?
點會唔係？
More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
喺邊啊佢？
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
咁我係咪又要去揾佢咧？
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
投訴。
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable.
出糧俾你都冇
I
用
would like to
啦。
talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
曬氣出嚟俾你，你冇時間洗啦，你冇得休息。呢個 Anderson 係咩做咩嘅咧？其實係咪好多年前嘅公司
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to.
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
死咗啦！
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
付錢啊！
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Nivalis?
The richest humans.
Wow.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
呢間公司啊，其實
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables. But the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
我都估到。
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago.
終於有人知。
You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons.
入口附近。
Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch.
係咪又俾我揀
Of course, you may decide
reset
that
咧？
the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their
係
current
啦，真係
state.
俾我揀。
Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
我有冇得同多啲人傾下偈，睇下有啲咩？俾佢哋自己喺度suffer到佢哋明啊！ reset 咗佢咯，佢哋都唔會醒噶啦呢啲人，橫掂佢都冇嘢做噶啦喺度。可唔可以俾我繼承呢間公司佢啊？佢話有好多錢喎，你哋 reset 佢，哇知佢啊，喺邊度 reset？ 呢度重置。
I'm sorry, Andersons. I don't think you're ready for Nivalis just yet.
？What？ 我撳錯咗啊 ？What？ 唔係呢度咩 ？Shit！ 咁冇計啦，我係諗住幫你哋 reset， 但係點知我自己白痴撳錯咗，我冇 reset 到。咁冇計啦，幫你哋唔到，走有啲遺憾。但係呢個係天意，天意就冇辦法啦。好認真睇，發緊夢自己都玩到。我哋又冇得撈 save 噶嘛呢隻 game，呢隻 game 一撈就撈到好前㗎啦，好似係嘛？試唔試啊？睇下有冇得撈 save？冇依個選項先至夠。有佢咯，就佢特登嘅。如果俾你有得撈 save 就冇咗嗰個，你會揀錯決定嗰樣嘢。
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
No.
Rubric.
Rubric.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Cloudpunk.
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
咁我哋去到嗰度就完啦，今集。好可惜啊！呢個任務我自己撳錯掣。雖然我覺得我 reset 咗佢哋，應該喺個畫面上都未必會有太多分別。可能爆機嘅時候會有交代啦，或者之後有啲劇情唔同咗。我 suppose 係咁啦。好啦，咁我哋喺度停車就完啦。今集唔好再撞啦，大佬。好，就係咁樣啦。鍾意條片 comment、share、like 同 subscribe。下集見，拜拜。